Hi, beautiful Libra. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Libra, we will start from the beginning. The difference here today is that I will draw a card, but I will straight out read from the book because I've decided to do so in the before starting. Just switch things up a little bit for myself. So, what's going on for Libra for this month? This is basically all of February of 2022. So it's a very powerful month. I will do a reading, or I will do a video on the numbers or the date 22nd of February of 2022, if you're interested in that. So you're moving forward, get ready for positive change. And we have knowledge, seek knowledge. So I'm going to read from the book, and then I'm going to go deeper into the message after. So moving forward, there we go. Such a beautiful card. Situations and events of the past are clearing and making way for positive changes. Turn the negative experiences into a positive and more rewarding future. Turn the negative experiences into a positive and more rewarding future. You have the resources and ability to move forward now. Take a leap of faith, knowing that the angels will open doors for you and present a clearer and smoother road ahead. Don't let fear or stagnation hold you back. Mantra of this card is, I'm ready to move forward with confidence. And we have the knowledge card, KLMN, K-L, knowledge. Knowledge is the most powerful tool that you can use to bring about change to yourself and to the world around you. Building knowledge is an ongoing process with results that will last you a lifetime. No one can take this away from you. Knowledge is the foundation that can provide you with opportunities of fulfillment and freedom to choose your life's paths. It will bring about confidence and clarity, so follow your path with enthusiasm and focus. Mantra, knowledge brightens my horizons for the future. So what I gather with these two cards is that there's a lot about like to gain confidence. It's itchy in my hand, which for me usually implies more money. So maybe there's a lot of money coming in for someone. It's really itchy. Wow, Libra. Yeah, there's something about like gaining confidence, staying in your confidence, having knowledge. If you have all that knowledge, you will be more confident. This is about moving forward. This is about like educating yourself enough to be able to move forward. So we're going to go deeper into this energy and see what's going on here for you. So why is this here for Libra, please? Get ready for positive change. If things has been sort of a little bit blurry or a little bit like foggy or like a mist, it's going to become clear, is what I feel. And I think that there's a lot of angels with you. As I connect with the angel realm, I get chills. I know it's silly to have it be cold when all the angels come in. I start to freeze a little bit. But that's what I'm feeling right now. So just know that you have a lot of angels with you. The Temptation card, 15, comes out. It's the Devil card. Okay, we're just going to start with that. Okay, so there's this feeling of don't move forward too fast. Like, don't jump. So you see this, like, he's spinning his head really fast. Like, he's going back and forth with his head. And I think it's like, okay, do I stay here or do I go there? Do I stay here or do I go there? And there's this feeling of practice your patience right now, Libra, to not move. If you want to see a shift take place, like if this is like you practice something to move forward, you're gaining enough confidence to move forward, and then you feel like you finally are there, that you can move forward. But there's like something is a little bit off with the timing, so that we need to just sit still for a little bit longer. The temptation card here really speaks about like let it be ready before you whatever this is. Like you might feel like, okay, so you're in need, there's money coming in, so you might feel like you're in a need for money, a strong need for money, and then you jump on to something that like doesn't really fulfill your heart. You just jump on it to get more money. If you can sort of have a little bit of faith in your heart and know that if you just waited like 1 or 2 more days, the perfect alignment or the perfect opportunity would show up, because you waited for the energy to just be really pure and really in alignment. Or let's say you really want a relationship. You just so badly want a relationship, and maybe you've been single for a while and you're just looking for someone, and instead of sort of waiting for the right moment to occur, waiting for the angels to align you with someone else or to sort of call you into something or someone specific, it's like you want to jump on board on something quicker than you have to, because you won't really find anything there, and it usually just leads to frustration. So there's something with the temptation card to just stay your course and don't try to fill the void, because the temptation card can also mean that, you know, we're trying to fill a void, or we're trying to fill this impatience with perhaps alcohol or sugar or binge watching. Like these days, like there's even this addiction in, you know, binge watching series or whatever. Just watch yourself a little bit. Like you're getting there. Wherever you're going, you're getting there. And just try to stay the course and not move faster than you're called to. Does that make sense? What else do we want to say about this situation to Libra, please? Wow. Yeah. You're so ready, Libra. Like you're so ready. Excuse me. The leap of faith. The leap of faith here, because it just had what I had there, is that the faith here, or the leap of faith, is to stay in your heart and stay your course and trust that it's moving in the exact pace. I know it's such a lame thing to hear. When you want to move faster, you feel what's coming. Like why? Like why doesn't it move faster? Why doesn't it come in faster? Whatever. But it's like if you just have that faith in your heart, and you just, on the bottom it says believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy, is what it says there. Just stay the course and just have that leap of faith, or have that faith in your heart that it's going to work out all in good time. Here we have Page of Raphael. If you could focus. There you go. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. This is very much like you're just sitting, like you're building your dream castle in the sand. You're visualizing, you're having all of these dreams, like you know where you're going. You're sitting on this magical carpet ride, and you're just waiting for it to lift off. Like just take off already. Like you're so ready for it. But again, with a little bit of easy magen, as I would say in Swedish, just playing it cool, just chill out, just a little bit more. We get tenor Ariel, which is like, first and foremost, it's the most romantic setting you could ever find. But this is like my happy ever after. There's another card also, a green border. I can't remember exactly the card now, but it's also my, like, it literally states happily ever after in the text. on that card. It's similar to this one. Like you'll get your story. You'll get your happily ever after. Here we're in Paris. We're in France, Paris, with the Eiffel Tower in the back. It's just this most romantic little cafe, and you're just at ease, and you're just so satisfied. But we're right on the brink of it. We're literally turning the page to this. Raphael is there, so there probably you have been in need of some healing and sort of coming more into your own before making this shift. And this shift can literally be like moving to a new country, starting a new relationship, starting a new family, starting this new business, whatever this adventure or this next level for you is. You can't wait to get started. And just, it's like, we're just waiting for that alignment right now. When it's perfect alignment. Number 10 there speaks about completion. Like there's a completion here. You did it. You focused on, it's like you did what you were asked to do, is what I feel. What else? Going deeper into this message. What else can we give Libra here, please? That's an important one. You did what you were asked to do. It feels important. Like Spirit has asked you to walk a certain path, and maybe you have questioned that sometimes, but then you continue to walk that path, and you have just connected deeper and deeper, with all of this knowledge, connecting deeper and deeper with your soul and your life's purpose. I'm sorry. Excuse me, I'm not sitting properly. There you go. Yeah, you collected all of this knowledge, and then it's like you've stayed the course, and you have continued to listen to your intuition and to Spirit. You have what's been asked of you to do. Oh, and then you get no place like home. There's some beautiful connection there, Libra, with the moon. For some reason, I see the moon in this spiral, in this vortex in the heavens. I see the moon clearly. So maybe look into the moon cycles right now, where you're at in relationship to the moon. Do a little Google research there if you don't know. And this just, the mirror effect that's going on right now, that we're coming from whatever you have been dreaming about, like in the ethers, in the heavens, that we're now creating it. And I love this because it's like, almost reminds me of the Jack and the Beanstalk. He has these 5 golden beans, and by magic, this beanstalk is being created. And up in the air, up in the heavens, there you have your home. That could literally mean that, like, when you reconnect with your spirit team, or your spirit, like your soul in the heavens, like that's when you find home within. But I also feel like this could literally be a house. Like you could be moving home, moving country, moving home to find like your place on the planet. And with the number 50 there, 5 speaks about overcoming hurdles, overcoming obstacles, like you did it. There's a great opportunity for change. And this 0 is all about like coming full circle. If we stay with the 50, we have 52 weeks in a year, that's like 2 weeks away from getting what you want. It's just literally, and if that is literally 2 weeks away, I can't promise. I can't swear it's literally 2 weeks away, but I can swear to say you done 50, like percentage-wise, you done 50 weeks out of 52 weeks, and you do the math percentage-wise there. We have only 2 weeks left. So percentage-wise, it's so short before you will actually have your dream home or your dream relationship, or when this magical carpet ride is lifting off. I will read out of the book for this one. No place like home. When you find that inner peace or that inner belonging, it's just really beautiful. 43, 51, and 50. I love the colors of this one. A little bit mystical, purple, pink. Essential meanings of this card is authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. The Oracle's message states, home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call it yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity aspects of yourself. No one can take away from you. We had that with the knowledge as well. Like the knowledge that you gain, like no one can take that away from you. So there's the second time that comes out. Like whatever you have learned, like your life experience or your knowledge, your wisdom, big difference between wisdom and knowledge, I just have to say, no one can take that away from you. You're very solid in your knowing. That no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as an observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. Yes. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. Yeah, it's very much Libra also, that authenticity is the most important thing, right? Then relationship message states, lovers, friends, and companion animals are home in your life right now, are at home in your life right now. You are, and I just want to add there, that's maybe why you start to feel like, maybe for the longest time you didn't want a relationship or need a relationship. For the longest time you didn't think of getting an animal or something like that. And all of a sudden, you're feeling called. That's why I say wait for the signal, wait for the call before you act on it. But this could be the feeling of you haven't been wanting a pet, or you haven't been wanting a relationship, or you haven't been wanting to move on from where you live or whatever. And then it's almost like all of a sudden you're starting to feel this urge, or you're starting to feel this calling inside, or just having a thought like, I want a dog. Not maybe you like dogs, or you like cats, or you like parrots or whatever, or ferrets or whatever, but like for the longest time you just have for whatever reason you just decided no, you're not going to have it, and then all of a sudden you just feel called to get a dog. Or it can be for the longest time you felt really, really happy in your own skin, to be by yourself. And you might have been by yourself for such a long time. And all of a sudden you're just being called back to this person. I don't know why I said called back. So for some of you, it could literally be that you're seeing someone from the past. But it can just as well be someone new. That you're starting to feel called, and all of a sudden you're interested in a relationship. Like you might not have been interested in a relationship for a long, long time, and all of a sudden it's like, it would be quite nice to just have someone, and those thoughts start to percolate. That's what I feel with this as well. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together you add to the love of the world. That's so beautiful. Prosperity message. When you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? ? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. Leads to itching in my hand, which is a lot of money. Protection message. No, I never read that. I never read that, but since I started to read it, maybe I should just read it. See if it resonates. If it doesn't, just drop it. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Wow! Jumping with my feet. Avoid being too eager. Excuse me. Avoid being too eager to find home. Wow. I think we were just supposed to get to that meaning or that sentence, because it's like, that's what I felt with the only thing we need to do here now is just to wait for the calling, wait for the signal, wait for the alignment. Everything is taken care of. You're sitting there, you're waiting for this carpet to take off. Or just like hold your horses there for a little bit. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar. And you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. So what I'm getting though is that it will feel right. It will feel right, but it might feel different. I would never go against what feels wrong. If it feels wrong and it feels off, I would trust that. I'm sorry, I just don't agree with that. So I will feel because that's your soul speaking. That's your spirit saying, like, that's what we have to survive here in the world. If it feels off, it's off. If it feels on, it's on. I understand what they mean, that we could be drawn to things that feels familiar. It feels like, yes, this is something I know from the past, and so therefore I'm drawn to it. It feels familiar, and it takes a little bit of time to move over for what feels different. But it will feel right, even though you have like a little bit of an anxiety attack, or like feel a little bit of worry, or like, oh, this is too big, or this is too new, or too different. Like, I don't know if I dare to do it. You still will have this compelling calling to go towards it. Okay? I will move this into the extended reading. There's two choices to get this if you feel compelled, if this is like, yeah, you're drawn to this story. One is on Vimeo, where I cut the price in half there, and I removed you can't buy anymore, but you can rent for 48 hours, or you can go and buy me a coffee on the donation site, buy me a coffee, or however many cups of coffee you want, for the extended reading, or to just support the channel. I posted a link to both of the places there down in the description box. So I hope to see you there, but if not, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon. Bye, Libra.